as well. So that's for Levi, his 2 podiums, and he's cracked, of course, a second and a first respectively. And to do that on the with the 125s was pretty awesome as well. All right, here we go. Connor all the way. Connor Feather. Connor gets up and gets going there. So a hot shot performance by Connor. He'll lead by example in that 11 to 12. So. Well, thank you. And you got Charles up here sorting them out, and straight off Nicole off the computer. She can actually preempt the race result. That's how good it is. So Nicole can say, if they're in this order, this is how the points will end up at the end. So it does an amazing job. So her accuracy is above and beyond there. Charles here picking them out, and of course we get up and do those podiums super quick so we don't hold the riders. For example, of course, Levi, he had those 2 motos to put together, so his first podium needed to be out of here and done in a blast, and then we were able to get him back in time to prepare for that next moto. All right, keen to watch as we come out. You can just start to see the wind farms again, so we know we've got a bit of cleaner air coming up. Here we go. Oh, Jagman, he may not have got the whole shot, but I tell you what, he's still there with him. Good work from Connor Feather out there on that flying 16 on the Watson Racing Fine Line Fox NZ, Pirelli NZ, along with Western Bay Helicopters, Bear Unique and JR Factory, the TC85 rider, and Connor Feather showing us his class once again with a fine performance. Got out there, got the whole shot. Tell you what, let alone the whole shot, he smoked it. Had a bike and a half length on that one. Here's Jagman right around the outside for the Foxtrotter. There he goes. Oh, might have the advantage. Will he go inside? Must do, surely. Oh, great work. The gap open up. Love that technical part of the track as we weave their way through the long S over there. And because of the ruts, that helps to keep those riders in line. In the case of what we had, the most direct route is on the right-hand side of the track. And that generally keeps you on the right-hand side rut. And that's where Connor had ended up. But being on the left side on the jump, which was further to go, meant that Jagman could put the pressure on right on going into that corner on that inside rut to steal the show. So great technical excellence in this ACP, air conditioning and plumbing supported moto. Plumbing, gas fitting and drainage. Love you boys. Since 1992, no job too big or too small. Call the owner operators for friendly and professional services. Craig and Stephen are the team. Air conditioning and plumbing all going together. And after all, that's what you want, because of course the air conditioning world these days is actually plumbing your refrigeration / warming unit into your house. So it's actually, they are a good combination to have with plumbing and air conditioning go together. A lot of times you'll see electrical businesses doing the work, but in fact the electrical part is only a small part of the installation. It's actually the plumbing of the hoses from the outside unit into the inside unit. So a plumbing fit for air conditioning is super important. So well done. Air conditioning and plumbing, ACP. Easy to remember, 3 great initials. All right, here we go. 43 for Jagman. Then looking out to Connor then in that second place. Third go to Harry Daly up there. Fourth place now will be the 46 of Tynan Morrow. I think those top 3 we've got maybe our podium in this one. Hasn't been too many surprises for our podium, and there also hasn't been too much drama, although in saying that, maybe the Cooper Phillips one, he was so lucky. He must have got there on what we call a points tie and then won on the countback. So he had the better performing results when 2 riders get tied on the same points. So for example, if you had 5 races and somebody got 5, 5 and 5 and 5 and 5, they got 25, and somebody had a winner got 25, the countback system goes to the person that's won because they had the better result with getting 25 off one score rather than 5 lots of 25 for being in 16th place 5 times. If you get the idea of that. So that's about what we call the points tie and the countback system. It's been around in motorcycle New Zealand for well, certainly as long as I have, which is around 40 coming up 50 years. And the cool feature of it is it has been there from that day and it has never been touched because it is a brilliant system, and there's a whole lot of people that use it at other sporting codes as well, because it acknowledges perfection. It acknowledges the better rider. So there we go. I went to the World Champions in Australia back in 2016, was it? 2017? Sorry, went to the World Juniors over in Aussie. And at that particular, I could have, my apologies, it might have been 2018. But anyway, went to that event and remember seeing a young lady that I was blown away with, and still are, one of the most exceptional women riders in the world. Her name is Lottie Van Drunen, and Lottie actually under that event got 4th place. But if she had been in New Zealand for that same event, she would have got 3rd place, and it was far more characteristic for her to be number 3 in the world rather than number 4 in the world. So just a little bit of an irony on that played right into my hands. I've had the argument, or not the argument, the discussion with many people about how good our countback system is, and it's never been bettered for my money. All right, back to our racing. 441 to go for it. Trent Frecklington out of Levin. Good for you, Trent, on the sick puppy streetwear. Freck MX, NW Design, House of Dirt, Motormuck, AFC, Power Parts Depot, supported KTM 85. So go Trent Frecklington. So Trent out to put on a good moto. Whoa! And down we go. It's good on this. That's the first one we've seen in these slippery conditions. May not be the last. 46. Oh, Tynan Morrow. Finally loses balance and goes the other way. So one time he'd fallen off to one side, then he's gone the other way. As all this goes on, he's losing time. Get the leg over, get the bike going again. And there it is, away to a charge. Oh, hasn't cost too much. He's super lucky. Man, oh man, what a recovery. Has that ever learning the tricks about how you pick your bike up? It's one thing I've always said, if I was doing anything with rider coaching, I'd turn the petrol off of a bike and then lay it down on the right, lay it down on the left, and get kids to practice how to pick up a bike in a hurry. And that was a brilliant example, because Tynan Morrow, under some real pressure there, if he'd have hesitated that, if he'd only got one hand on the handlebar and not two, which is the secret, he would not have got that bike up in time and might have lost 2, if not 3 more placings. So Tynan Morrow under some real pressure there. So what a good fight back from the LMC Husqvarna Motor X, LM Graphics Design, a Pro Taper DID Vortex Ignition, O'Neill Guts with the Pirelli P1, Forbes and Davies and lenses online. Tynan Morrow following in the footsteps of Super Brother Seth, who's won 3 out of 3 here today. Here we go, the white flag is out now for all these riders, so in on the home stretch, and before we are speaking about being on the home stretch as well. Of course, we're on the home stretch of our race results as well are concerned. This is our 11 to 12.85, so this is now effectively the 25th race out of 30, so only 5 to go after this. 441, talking about young Trent again, Trent Frecklington. And here's the example we've been talking about of these riders at the end of the day, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. When you can survive the end of the day, doing a better result than you potentially have been doing earlier in the day, you've got to keep it racing. There's number 1. Here he goes, the star, Mr. Levi McMaster. Will he make the podium? Number 2, man number 2 zone, number 2 NZ, Jax Hunter. Will he make the podium? Oh, the chips are against him. We're about to find out. What numbers 1 NZ and 2 NZ feeling the pressure as that pressure comes on for the feature show here at the moment. So looking out for it. How will these guys go? What does that make them do between now and April this year to find out whether they'll make it? For Jax, of course, he'll be on his home patch at Flips. He's a sand track specialist. He'll be in smoking good form. But for Levi, maybe a few more trips to the Manawa too to become more proficient, to give him more confidence in the world of motocross and our conditions. So 46, there we go, and keen to watch it at the moment. Tynan Morrow, and Tynan getting out of here and going strong, looking out to 906 as well. More of our riders, and we've been taking a few more of them because we look out for the next part of the program. That, by the way, was Whangarei's Max Nathan we talked about before, so good on you, Max. Talking about 14 before for young Jesse. Go Jesse Beard on the Beards Collision Centre supported bike. Good on you, Jesse, courtesy of Traction Motorcycles. So go Jesse, big time step up, massive time step up for the 11 to 12 years young flyer. So well done to Jesse. Huge, coming off the mini motocross track and going on to the big track now, coming off the 65 and going up on the 85. A new bike, a new adventure, right up there with the best and biggest of them. So go Jesse, good work for you. And more importantly, you're still going at the end of today, and that's a big ask for anybody on your first trip to Woodville. So keep on racing. That's what we like. There's young Boston up there, I think, at the moment. So well done, Boston Taylor. So good work. There we go. All right, checkered flag time as we get our riders back here for a podium, and keen just to see what we've got here. All right, to our podium we go. Let's have him up here in third place today, Harry Daly. Second place to Connor Feather. And first place today to Jagger Townley. Yeah, well done. Cheers time. There's a nice photo, and of course our Ctas camera picking up first of all today. Connor, how's Woodville?
Yeah, it's been pretty sick for the first time, and yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well done. Good work out there today. Harry, some work to do. How was that?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Bit slick, but track was nice.
Track was nice. Good work, Jagger. What's happened, mate? No hole shots. What went wrong?
Don't know, just...
$20 wasn't enough?
Nah. I took it.
Come on, you had a good day?
Yeah.
Right. Well done. There's your podium, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Well done up there. There, ribbons and sashes. Well done, Harry.